Hello, and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. I consider this to be the best Dragon Age out of all of them. That's a pretty high bar that I'm setting, since 2 is the next best thing. So, as you see here, we have 5 options. These for the DLC, but we would start first with this. We're going to start first with this, because it tells the story of a companion before the game.
Do you want to know a secret?
Well, I forgot to turn on the...
This tale of foolish people long ago, I know what happened and what is true, but I don't know how it should end. Let me tell it one more time, and perhaps together we will see. Very nice. Months of planning, favors, everything is waiting for us. We are here to show Ferelden how Orlais commands the game. Several jobs and a personal score of my own, but the rest of the night is yours. Think you're up to it, pretty thing? You know I'm ready for anything. Of course you are. You're mine. I'll be watching. Don't let me down.
Love to watch her go. Returns me to the stone.
Focus.
A little fun with the wigs of Ferelden. They weren't expected. Not like in Orlais.
The clients want a little stealing? A few insults? Some good old revenge.
Eyes open. We've got our targets. Let's find them.
I'm going to fix some shit real quick after it loads me in. Why just have to do this? Yeah, I'm going down. I guess since I am playing a 360 game, it's running emulation as well.
The goods we're after are stored here, in the square.
We are going to turn on subtitles. And yes, this is on normal difficulty as well. I don't want to put it on casual. There we go.
The guards will be looking for any excuse to bring out the blades.
I should auto-level them up.
Imports of import. The man thinks he's clever. Ugh, dead people. Always something else.
Oh, that's loud. Give me a second. I gotta fuck with the damn audio.
Right, set the place on edge.
Right. In my time. Right. I will. Time for some fun. It's done. I'll do it. It's done. Well, the god will be after us now. Finery? This Sir Wally has clearly never been to Orlais. Let's put these to better use somewhere. He'll have some explaining to do now. It's not as pretty as I remember. Maybe these things have a better use than just selling them again.
Swap the goods around. Sounds like Marjolaine found her mark.
Renwald's relics, as if he found them. There's our northern trinkets. Let him explain why he's got these in store. Another look through the imports of import. This bunch won't wait for an explanation of this. Poor Denerim will be in chaos when the market opens to
I guess we're really just
theft.
planting shit and
A soft
taking
target.
stuff and planting it somewhere else.
There's our noble to disgrace.
I knew something was fishy.
Right.
Don't let them near me.
In my time. It's done. In my time. I'll do it. Right. I'll do it. A bit of fun, but
We're supposed to strip him of dignity, not his things.
it'll be both if we find an amusing place to leave them.
Gotta be very careful here.
Watch out!
Got trouble in the streets.
Right. Another pawn in the game! I'll do it. It's done. It's done. Right.
Loud and clear.
Oh, Marjolaine was hard on her poor captain. Wonder if I could add to that.
Come on! Damn you lot, open up!
There's our tattletale.
Who?
Jovi Maris?
Oh no, I was supposed to be safe.
You should have thought about that before talking out of turn.
I ain't going back. I'm not.
Good with me.
We are quite the target. I'll do it. That's the minimum for our contracts. But I bet we could do better if we tried. Oof! How did they get so heavy on such terrible food?
Ah, nobody boils an innard like a Ferelden.
Looks to the world that he's drunk on duty. A good start. I wonder how much shame he can bear. A non-regulation addition, I'm sure. Waking with a dead man will not help his situation.
Passed out on the job, holding suspect materials? Disgraceful.
It's a start.
A start, she says.
Marjolaine? Marjolaine! Don't tease me today.
That's how we do it.
Ooh, pretty thing. Out of breath, hair in a state. You'd be a scandal on the streets of Orlais. And you love it. If I'm not mistaken, you want me this way. You think you know a lot. Like how to get back at my poor captain. You'd have done worse if you knew him. We are done with distractions. Now I have something special in mind. Lem,
Aye, Marjolaine?
make sure she has everything she needs. There will be no rest for us tonight. Don't keep me in the dark. Who's the mark of distinction you have in mind? In good time. Just know that we will have earned a special rest when all is done. Ready yourself and come back to me. I need only my skill, Marjolaine. I am always ready. That, my pretty thing, is what I like to hear.
Sodding stone.
You can't come to Denham without visiting the Earl's estate.
You're mad.
The Earl is away, and most of the King's patrol has been drawn to some sort of trouble in the market. Our employer just wants us to plant some embarrassing papers under the cover of a burglary. It will be assumed they were here all along. Unless you think you're not up to my challenge. Kept anything else to yourself? Like what the papers are? Or who hired us? I think that they are payments, suggesting mistresses. And you know as well as I that we do not need to know the players. We let nobles decide who to blame. We are just the enablers of the game. That's it. Now we split to divide the gold, find a fun way in, and put the papers where they can be found but are not obvious. In the bedroom, nice and personal. Don't keep me waiting.
Sorry about that.
They're intruders! I'll learn you twice! Get up for everyone!
seem better trained to you.
Fancier uniform, too. Soldiers on loan to the Arl?
More reason to dump them out of sight or something.
I'll do it. Right. It's done. Push them back!
Enough for everyone!
No mercy! In my time.
There, we could dump the soldiers in the dirt.
I don't see you offering your back to the cause. A good place to stash something, if you like digging.
That will keep them out of sight. Happy, Sketch?
Appeased.
So let's get into the Owl's estate then.
There's our way in. We can reach the window in that nook. Right. Let's find more soldiers and make a nice mess before we plant the papers.
Love it when you talk like that. You too, Sketch.
Now, let's do this.
Do Fereldans condone torture? Or is this allowed because the Earl is away?
Doesn't say much for whoever was left in shock.
Gentlemen?
Here come some friends, ready for fun.
Ah!
I'll show you something. Is this all they've got?
In my time. I'll do it.
I'm at your heels.
This game is a bit different from other RPGs. It's more of a you press a button and you just wait, which is one of the things I hate.
You do the thinking. I'll clear the way.
I don't like hanging around this place. We'll chat when we're safe.
What now?
Gentlemen,
Help yourselves. It's supposed to be a burglary after all.
I heard something outside.
You know the penalty for speaking out of turn!
Jesus fucking
This
Christ.
grow into something special.
Watch out!
Thick doors make every room a surprise.
I'll do it. Well, I'm not letting you get away so easily. It's done.
Oh, he's over. Oh, Tug's dead. Tug's fucking dead. Holy shit.
No more from you!
I finished. Come, Commander. Let's see your little dragon. What the?
I'm curious what to do. So, second.
Good Sonic
It's done.
warning.
Time for some fun. Ah! Whoa, careful now. What's next?
Easy. Loot everything.
More soldiers!
Delete my arse.
Ow.
I'll do it. No mercy!
Dead.
A war journal with no war?
A lot of bitterness still around. This is pushing it, though.
Let's save again, just in case. Oh, hold on a second. I just realized I have stuff open. It needs to be deleted. There we go.
Where did she go?
Marjolaine will find us when she's had her fun. Always does.
The master bedroom. We can plant the papers in the desk. This Commander Raleigh's sounds like a beast.
Maybe he's the target we're embarrassing.
These are Orlesian seals. Be quick, pretty thing. We are wearing out our welcome. Marjolaine, these seals are Orlesian military. This is not some embarrassment of nobility. Who am I to say what upsets this lot? You seem to know them pretty well from what I saw.
That will do, Liliana. We have to get moving.
I don't like this.
Liliana, later. Move.
I don't know what their class is.
3.
He's a thief, isn't she? Like, it doesn't tell me what her class is.
6. Carry over the... Looking a little peaked, Missy.
Just show me what you've scrunched up. What's this?
We rob the Arl and he boils the same old gruel.
I'll sink a stone in it. Make you feel at home.
Split wood.
Ditch rock.
Your turn to cook?
Have to do something. The Arl's estate? Soldiers? Templars should give up mages and hunt whatever Marjolaine is.
I have to say something to Marjolaine. Soon.
Better you than me.
Well, Marjolaine's full of surprises, hmm?
I have to say something to her about the papers. Right?
Seems like you've decided.
Marjolaine left you in the dark too.
Always does.
Not always.
Maybe not you. I get where and when. It's usually enough. Valroyu was quiet anyway. Really quiet, actually.
Marjolaine planned for months. Some jobs we turned down.
Made us hungry. Maybe a little stupid.
But not on purpose.
Right.
Marjolaine left you in the dark too.
Oh,
Not...
maybe really quiet, actually.
We have to do something before it's a problem, Tug. But what?
Well, I'd just take my money and run back to Orlais. I have a girl I'm ruining for her Chevalier husband.
We pulled many strings to arrange the market. Someone will know we were here.
Marjolaine has people in her pocket. She can deal with treason. Maybe.
I'm sure it's all just a mistake.
She...
I was right to be worried. It doesn't matter. You need to remember your place. You do not question me in front of the others, Liliana. Not in the field, not anywhere.
The game is one thing. We go back and forth between nobles, and the authorities turn a blind eye. It is amusement. But these papers... If the seals were Orlesian military, then bringing them to Ferelden is treason. Marjolaine, there is no blind eye for treason. They hang you in the street.
My poor pretty thing, lost in a strange place. Ah, this is about seeing me with that officer, isn't it?
You surprised us with this. If I'd known, I would have talked you out of it.
You were never so reluctant back in Olay. Perhaps I took you from those streets too soon?
Marjolaine?
Please, you forced my hand. We will undo this, just in case someone were to find out. It will not be simple. Remember that you asked for this.
Thank you, Marjolaine. Our lives are exciting enough, no?
Just be ready. Give me a moment.
I'll do it.
You are ready? Because this will not be easy.
I know.
We'll go back when it is dark again. They won't expect a second break-in so soon.
We can say we were there to steal the papers in the first place, for Orlais.
I don't plan on having to tell anyone. Shall we go?
I will sleep easier when this is all done.
It will all work out. I promise.
You were right. The grounds were bare. Perhaps we stole everything worth guarding.
There. Let's get your precious papers and go.
Yeah. Here we go.
A little heavy-footed over the wall, maybe? I'll draw the ones I can. Go! She's gone again.
Guess we're going the other way.
It's the other way, it's the other, like, this way.
Always something else. In my time. It's done. Right. Well, I'm not letting you get away so easily.
First to the line, first to the floor. If you're going for trinkets, make it quick.
I'll do it. Is that all you've got? Easily done.
Like I said, this game's good.
It's done.
Distracted from looting at the moment.
Easily done. What now? These poor things.
One nug's a big meal for a Mabari.
What they have, don't want to. Let's go.
I don't like switching party members.
We are quite the target. Right. I'll do it.
Who the fuck blew me up?
It's done.
Stronger than...
Stop running, bitch.
It's done.
Back here, die. Oh my lord.
Right.
Now I am going to equip a bow real quick that I need. What?
What now? Always something else. I'm out of this. Let's make this last. I'm stopping this.
Yes. Right.
Damn. So,
She's gone again.
and of
Guess
course
we're
I'm
going
back
the
here.
other way.
Of course I'm back here. I need to start saving after every fight I get into. That's what I'm going to need to start doing from now on.
They're on us!
I'll do it. In my time. No mercy! Right. Here comes trouble! From shadow to your heart! I'm stopping this! It's done. I'll do it.
If you're going for trinkets,
I'll
make
do
it
it.
quick.
The only way to have it.
Okay, let's loot again.
Little distracted from looting at the moment.
What now? These poor things.
One nug's a big meal for a Mabari.
What's next?
What the...
Easily done.
Okay, level up this guy. Level up this guy. Save in case.
We are quite the target. Right, it's done. Right, it's done. I'll do it. It's done. I'll do it. Right.
You know, I get your whole thing is
That's
as a
one
mage,
for me.
you're supposed to stay back in the
Let's make
fight.
this last.
And at least get up close
It's
to
done.
health.
In my time.
We are just that good.
How did they know? Where are they all coming from?
Just keep going. We'll make it out yet.
I'm gonna wait for him to fully heal up the health. I'm gonna save. And I fucked that up.
I finished.
This is really taking its time to fully do its thing.
I'll do it.
Time for some fun. Another born in the game.
In my time. Right. In my time. It's done. I'll do it in my time. It's done.
I think I can fight these things. Yep, of course. Fuck me, I guess. That's fucking stupid. Maybe I just...
It's done. Easily done. I'll do it. Right, in my time. It's done. Right.
Is that all you've got?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
There!
It's done. In my time. I'll do it. Right.
Time for some fun.
I'll learn you twice.
To the last.
There should be more guards out here.
We need to find Marjolaine. Come on. There! Oh, she made it out. Why isn't she running? Marjolaine, I fought the ones that could, but there must be more.
It's all right.
We can tell them about the papers. There must be an embassy, or they can petition.
Shh, my pretty thing. Shh.
I'm sorry I brought us back here, Marjolaine.
Don't be. You were perfect.
That's armor? Excuse me?
Well, well, well. An Orlesian spy caught with her hands on hard-won Ferelden intelligence. You'll be worth a pretty sum. Once we've had our fun, of course.
It is worse than losing them to death, isn't it? When the one closest to you is untrue.
Who?
A friend. I can help. But you must find your resolve.
This better not be a trick. I can't take another.
You're scarred, inside and out. Marjolaine is adept at striking where you are most vulnerable. Believe me, I know.
Then I'm not even the first.
You have more than enough enemies, girl. Why are you defeating yourself? Others need you, even at your lowest. And that is a source of strength I cannot describe. I must go. You can do this.
How do you know about this? About me? Hello? Oh!
Okay then.
I don't want to do this. I shouldn't have to do this. What's next? What sketch? In my time.
Lillian, watch
Right.
out.
Another pawn in the game. It's done. In my time. Well, I'm not letting you get away so easily.
Right grateful to you, girl. If ever, look out!
No, not more. Oh. Right.
One less for that.
In my time. None of that!
Name's Silas. I owe you twice. Especially if you're against Raleigh.
Easily done.
Liliana?
I'm done, Sketch.
Let's go see if we can help Tug. Oh, not from this side, apparently. That's stupid. Okay, then I guess we keep going.
Gates everywhere. Got to be a lever.
It's done.
Really? God damn it.
Got it. Right.
I'm saying fuck it.
Yes. I'll show you.
There's no casual. Fuck me over.
I don't want to do this. I shouldn't have to do this.
I didn't want to switch to the fucking thing, but I had to. I'm fucking piss me off like that.
Easily done. Sketch. It's done.
Lillian, watch out.
Right.
Right grateful to you, girl.
There.
If ever. Look
In
out!
my time. No, not more.
My turn!
I'll do it.
Yeah, I think
Name's
I'm gonna play the
Silas.
first game on
I owe you twice.
normal.
Especially if you're against Raleigh.
It's done.
Liliana?
I'm done, Sketch.
And now we save, and then we go do more shit.
Gates everywhere. Got to be a lever.
Careful now.
Payback! Bloody! Finally! A fair fight!
In my time.
You fucking... You've got to be kidding me.
Never going back! I'm there.
Are you not? Fuck you. Fuck Fucking stupid.
Gates
Always
everywhere.
something
Got
else.
to be a lever.
I'll do it. It's done. In my time, it's done.
My turn!
I'll do it. Right, in my time.
Oh dear.
Oh. Oh no. No.
Tug.
She did this. With her beast. They will both answer.
Wandering Tug, what's that? I don't even know which one's Tug's weapon. Wait. God damn it.
I don't want to die in here. Not like Tug.
Don't look at me. I'm following you.
It's done. Right. In my time. I'll do it.
I've waited for this. That's the way!
What's next? I finished.
Yeah, look up what Tug's weapon is, because I don't know which one of these things is. Okay, so Tug's weapon is a war axe.
Now this is a weapon.
It belonged to a dear friend. He would want it used.
Hope you know what you're doing, trusting him with that.
So do I.
And now we're going to level up again. Give him a shield. And I think we're ready to blow this joint. I'm gonna save again. Just in case. Just in case I get fucked. And I hate being fucked.
We're in for a fight.
In my time. It's done. In my time.
Well, I'm not letting you get away so easily.
Right.
Payback.
You demand it.
In my time. No one else is coming. Follow if you want. I have
Get us
people
out, right?
waiting for me.
Right?
Girl, you are wonderful. Thank you.
You want out? Move. There is no one else.
And then we unlock this. I forgot to send that to the live chat. Okay. There we go.
Right. I'll do it.
Bloody!
I'll do it. In my time.
That's skill, is it not?
Keep going. Almost there. I can do this. I have to.
Can we just get out and it's just gonna be a fucking ambush?
Shh. You're safe now.
I'm sorry, what? What was that?
Dorothea? Dorothea?
Oh, don't tell me that was the whole DLC.
Your guest is awake.
So I see. Please, give us a moment.
Dorothea.
Please. No doubt you have questions.
You saved me? Gave me a key?
You didn't need a key. You could have tricked the guard or bound the splinter into a braid for a lockpick. And you would look good with braids, you know? Anyway, all I did was suggest that you are never powerless when others are in need.
But why?
Because I needed to hear the same thing when I was in your place.
Dorothea, shall I know you?
No, no. If you wish a full introduction, I am formally Revered Mother Dorothea.
Your Reverence, then?
My temple is in Orlais. I came here without sanction, hoping to fix the mistakes I have made. So please, just Dorothea.
This is a chantry? Am I to be arrested?
The chantry is not an arm of the king's law, although I am certain these good Fereldans disapprove of both of our actions.
But you are one of them.
I am also a legion. They have no reason to listen to me. But they know that if I fail here, it may harm the chantry as a whole.
This is all interesting, but I need to be a long way from both Ferelden and Orlais very soon.
The papers Marjolaine sold to Commander Raleigh were mine. The papers used against you.
You did this? Those were Orlesian military. It is treason.
My temple receives troop movements, so we can minister in the field. They were stolen, in a moment of weakness. I didn't know why Marjolaine wanted to be so close to me, but it felt like youth.
It sounds like you have a real mess that no longer involves me.
But it does, doesn't it? As much as you want it to be over, it gnaws at you. This is about need. What you need.
And what is that?
The same thing I yearned for. To hear from her lips the reason why. I can tell you where Marjolaine is. Where Commander Raleigh is. Help Orlais and yourself. I will be here when you decide you are ready.
Anna.
Sketch? I guess we may.
Thanks for getting me out of that place, Liliana. No market for a helper.
No market?
That Raleigh wasn't going to keep me long. A spy ringleader like Marjolaine painted you. You were going to the highest bidder. Maybe even the Empress.
I just wish I had been there for Tug.
They did him first because he wouldn't shut up. Drove Raleigh's men crazy for days, laughing at them. He was stalling for me. They said they'd take my hands. Only way to trust a mage.
Oh, Sketch.
All I see is red. But it doesn't matter. We can't fix this.
We'll make sure everyone pays, I swear.
Then what? Then I'm happy? Odds are slim.
Just be ready. Silas, was it?
Yes, I had to follow. And the good mother has decided to trust me, just as you did. I stand ready to go after the commander. And this Marjolaine who put you at his mercy.
Maybe I want nothing to do with this.
But after the week in his dungeon, and the loss of your friend...
I have lost 2 friends. I don't even know how to balance that.
I didn't mean to assume. I'm sorry.
So, did I free a criminal?
I poached some game. I'd have taken my lashes, but Raleigh doesn't like inconveniencing the king's law. He had me for months. For no reason beyond his own amusement.
How does a petty criminal get so quick with a blade?
Former soldier. I was probably not too far from Raleigh during the war. Glad to say I'm nothing like him now.
So you'll follow me? Where do you think that will lead?
If I can end this, I hope to serve the Chantry. They will already know my good intentions. What about you?
Me? Nobody cares what I want.
You should.
No doubt Dorothea is waiting for me.
I'll follow you where you lead. I owe you that, and more.
Our Lady Andraste, blessed
Yes,
is the
we are gonna go see Dorothea.
sacrificed to the holy flame.
Missy, need something to perk you up. Road ahead will be a
Len?
Yeah, I went to ground when Marjolaine showed her colours. Almost gave you up after the week. Hard to miss your escape, though. Lots of people thanking their Orlesian she-devil. So, need anything?
You're right back to selling? Even after all...
Well, not to me.
All right.
He's not there in point. Okay.
Need a present for the old boss.
All right. Show me... You work in this temple?
I am giving my life to the Chantry, yes. If you'll excuse me.
I'm sorry about earlier. I wasn't sure where I was.
It's not that, miss.
What then?
I was like you before I came to serve Our Lady. It troubles me.
I am no threat to you.
No, I worry for you. Many come to the Chantry at a difficult time. Not all find their way back.
I won't need to come back.
I was the same. There was a lot of pain between then and now. If you'll excuse me.
Our Marjolaine has secured Commander Raleigh as an escort to leave Ferelden. No doubt she expects a reprisal for her various crimes. It would be a shame to disappoint her.
I need to know some things before this goes ahead.
As would I.
I know nothing.
Commander Raleigh is a noble who apparently distinguished himself to King Merrick during the Orlesian-Ferelden War. Many on both sides have been reluctant to abandon the hatreds of that conflict. But if I had to venture a guess, I suspect he is also a miserable bastard at heart.
I could have died in a dungeon, like Tug did.
I recognized a familiar spirit in you, and I had faith. It is a strength you come to understand in service.
I'm glad you didn't start preaching at the time.
I hope I am not preaching now. I just wanted you to be aware of the tools you already had. If this is the last the Chantry sees of you, I have still balanced some of my shame.
A lot of people followed me out. What happens to them?
Some will be turned over to the city guard, although the difference in treatment may well feel like freedom. Others, like Silas, have more than paid for their petty crimes. He wants to join the Chantry.
Perhaps he wants a chance at Commander Raleigh.
I would not blame him.
You know a lot for an outsider in Ferelden.
The members of this temple have been most helpful, though they technically owe no allegiance to Raleigh.
They suffer too if secrets given to the Chantry are not safe.
My actions could harm all nations ministered by the Chantry.
This seems like a lot of trouble for a few papers.
If Raleigh finds the support to act on them, the number of lives at stake would be considerable.
But Ferelden and Raleigh are at peace.
It might be more accurate to say we are merely no longer at war.
Tell me how to find Marjolaine.
For your own reasons, I trust.
Do you want your precious papers or not?
Not if I inflict more harm in the process. Call it a concern of my trade.
I need to see Marjolaine. Then I will decide what she deserves.
I cannot deny you that. But allow yourself to be surprised by what you decide. That is something I wish I had done for myself. Marjolaine is with Raleigh, seeking passage across the waking sea. I have suggested a path. Be careful.
Pathetic girl. You're in the heart of my Ferelden. What do you hope to gain?
Listen to the commander, pretty one. There is nothing for you here.
Always something else.
Give me a second. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me a second. Let's do this.
Who are you,
Right.
You'll teach a curse.
I'll do it.
while
It's done.
performing mine.
No running, no hiding. In my time. Right.
Never caged again.
I'll do it.
Payback.
People couldn't hold this land with an army. What's one harlot going to do?
You'll find out. You'll find out. Don't worry.
It's done. Everyone gather round for a hug. Beast ahead. Be careful. Forward in the gate.
God, the sound. God, the fucking sounds so loud. Oh, I hate it. I hate that sound. It's annoying.
You're either traitor to your nation or your fellow spy.
It's done. I'll do it. Now for the master of these beasts, and Marshal.
Okay, then let's do this.
Orlesian harlot!
Lives count.
If you wanted more of my men, you could have just asked.
Right.
Sketch, why aren't you healing?
Let's make this last.
Some fucking use of a mage you are, Sketch.
Right. It's done.
My good, some fucking use of a mage you are.
I'll do it.
Oh my fucking god.
I am very tired of playing games with Commander Raleigh.
I'm getting tired of Sketch not doing his fucking job as always.
We are quite the target. Right. Come and get it! In my time. It's done.
I will.
Gotta save real quick before I fight that mage.
Unruly girl. Let me demonstrate how one properly controls a pet.
You were saying?
Dragon?
Right. In my time. I'll do it. It's done. Over and done.
Spying.
In my time.
Payback!
From shadow to your heart.
You demand it!
Get fucked, bitch.
You're better than Marshal N said. The bards of Orlais have earned their reputation. But I remember the scared little girl in my cell.
I won't kill you. I'm not that selfish.
Good job, Silas. He's dead.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Don't mention it. Now you, on the other hand, you bitch.
All this, and doing every one of these lives. It's more fun when it's personal. I wonder, what did the lovely mother offer for her papers? Something as entertaining as what I did to get them?
You are still trying to hurt me. Why?
So innocent. Even when your concern threatened to expose me.
All I wanted was a way out. For us.
You are my pretty thing. But I knew it'd end up like this. You would turn on me. Because that's what I would do. So I did it first.
Damn, that's cold. That's a cold bitch move.
We are the same.
No, we're not.
No.
So you say. But here you are, weapon in hand.
You see your own distrust on every face. Did I ever know you?
If this was reversed, you'd wake every day expecting my blade.
Marjolaine.
We are the same.
Do I have a choice here to kill her or not? Do I have a choice here?
Do you want to know a secret? That moment I keep, because even now, I don't know what ending serves best.
That we don't know if Marjolaine's either alive or dead.
But being able to choose, that is the truth of this story. The rest, it changes with the audience. All things change when they find purpose.
She probably left her alive. She probably was like, eh. You just suffer here all your life. I don't give a fuck. Anyway. Now we can finally play this, which I'm gonna like doing right now. Is character create. And so the Golden City blackens with each step you take in my hall. All that perfection for is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. Antical on these 813.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Holy shit. Okay. Now, I have a wheel that I'm gonna pull up. Is since we're doing the entire Dragon Age series, I figured we'd, for the 4 games, we choose what character we're gonna play with a wheel of names thing. And I already have like probably 4 characters in mind that I can do. Okay. Now we are going to spin the name wheel. And whichever name it lands on, we will do that character that I have stored. Okay, so off the bat, we got a good selection. And this guy is a human, a warrior, human noble. And his name is Dakota.
Greetings.
I hate beards. I hate beards so much. See, man.
I have lost concentration.
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Ah, my spell!
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Be using the same character as always. I just want to point that out. Okay. Now we got 5 points spent. And this is going to be technically a warrior build, so... really trying to figure out the best fucking I really want to do like different good builds for this game's series. That's kind of hard to do sometimes. So I guess okay. Here. Stop the game now.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
You, Hal.
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
I'd like that.
Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Are you certain? What's involved with such a task?
Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Who's Duncan? Oh, that's Duncan.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They defeated the Darkspawn long ago.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Is there a reason I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Okay, let's go see Fergus.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Well, hello to you, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the larder again? She was my Nan before she was the cook. Nan won't leave. Yeah, it's just blowing off steam. She's always been like that.
Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
You know, it's better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen, then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But, mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
He's not a mongrel. He's a pureblood Mabari. Perhaps you should lock your larder tighter.
If I locked it any tighter, we couldn't get in.
Oh, dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Jesus.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Enough. You are a bad boy. Do you hear me?
Wait. Do you hear that?
What should I name him? Never been really one for good at naming dogs, so my fucking god. Fuck.
Look out!
Shall be done.
Victory will be ours!
It has begun. Very well. As you say. It is begun. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. As you say. Very well.
Disgusting critters! Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. I've seen larger. They come up from the Kakari wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Man, I was angry at Reuben for nothing. Oh man, I hope they don't kill off my dog. If they do, I'm gonna kill someone.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats. big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yes, the rats are dead. It's quite a mess, in fact.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
And we did it. We have a faithful companion, Reuben, the dog.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, mother. Yes, the giant rats in the water.
Ah, marvelous. Just the thing for my guests to hear right before dinner. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course, it is good to see you, my lady.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
You're being modest. He fought very well.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Iona.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Did you know there's a great one in here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
The dog... Father wouldn't allow it.
Nor I. And I do realize you didn't answer my question. There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
You know where Fergus might be?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
Why can't I go with Father and Fergus?
I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off. But we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
What if they fall without me?
It's in the Maker's hands now, and we must cope as best we can.
I have a bad feeling about this.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me, but it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty, and we have ours.
Are you staying at the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate, and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I don't think you should go.
Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long.
I should go.
I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you?
I love you too.
Go do what you must, then. I will see you soon.
You see, the thing is, most people read the lines, so it's like that you are portraying the character how you. There could be a time that I want to play a piece of shit, but I don't want to play a piece of shit.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
No darkspawn could harm Fergus.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Did you know there's a Grey One in our castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He says he's recruiting.
Oh? If I were a Grey Warden, little brother, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it.
Do you really think the war will be over quickly?
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
Bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Good shield would be more useful.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
You can count on me.
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow. You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
Are you sure you'll be alright?
Your brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my cherished son. I love you, and I trust you completely to carry on the Kuzlin name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear boy. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone.
This great wooded.
Ah, I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
And if he did?
If he did, then I would have to consider it. If a blight is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed. There is no higher calling. If it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero.
Got it. Is sending all of our forces south a good idea?
When the king demands it. In fact, not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
In case what?
Legends of the Blights tell of horrible things. These darkspawn once threatened many lands. If we can't hold them, you must prepare for the worst.
Boy, now you're scaring me, Father. I'll do my best, Father, I swear it.
I know you will. You are a Kuzland, after all. But let's not speak of ominous things. We shall assume that all will go well, and the Maker will watch over us.
I'll go now.
I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a fine lad. That much is clear.
Best do as your father says, darling. I will see you in the...
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
Have fun the long march in the cold.
A warm bed doesn't sound so bad now, come to think of it. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Uncle?
Yes, that's true.
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Oren. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What? I didn't say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Uncle? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, dire bunny. All darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
Euthanist?
We're teaching him about honesty.
Don't worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close real soon. I promise.
Just gonna... Oh, yeah, when he cuts to, What? What's going on? Oh my fucking god, I'm naked. What's wrong, boys? Someone out there?
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack!
Really?
I shall do it. It has begun.
Oh.
You believe this? Very well.
Tell us!
As you say.
Farewell to you.
Now, we must fight. Let us do it quickly.
That should do it.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's going on?
A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howe's men. Why would they attack us?
He's betrayed father. He attacks while our troops are gone.
You don't think Howe's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my room.
We must find him.
Can you still handle a weapon, Mother?
I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Just gonna take your weapons. Take everything in here. Now there is no time limit on doing this, so you can take as much time as you. Oh.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
They killed my nephew and my sister-in-law.
I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
Okay, so I don't know what to level up Ruben to, so Ruben will just have to deal with what he gets. Just gonna pull up the thing I need to make this the best build ever.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. So
Correct. And I'm going to take this great sword. I'm going to shove it into the back of that fucking traitor.
some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Are you kidding me?
Enemies approaching.
Come on!
I shall do it.
I'll run you through!
It shall be done. That might work.
And that!
Don't bleed for this. Very well.
To battle! We fight for our home!
I hate that.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here. Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. The front gates. That's where your father must be. Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servant's entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
I'm gonna kill Hal. I'm gonna take this greatsword. I'm gonna stab it right through his fucking gut.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Yes, my lord!
It is begun. As you say.
Fucking went away.
I will kill them all myself.
Fucking stop running away.
Blast you!
Very well. It is begun. I shall do it.
Oh, blast you!
Very well.
Blast it. We'll have to go around.
Come on!
As you say. It is begun.
Die, scum! Get moving.
It shall be done.
The Kuslins will not fall for the likes of you.
Oh, blast you!
It shall be done. Enemies approaching. It is begun.
Where are they coming from?
I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. As you say. Very well. As you say. It is begun. It shall be done. I shall do it.
check everything.
No, I
We're
cannot.
getting close to the treasury. The Cousland family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key.
Finished. The task is finished. Very well. It shall be done. It is begun.
Bull, blast you!
As you say, to have a word with you.
How about you?
Over here. It shall be done. Need to have a word with you. You want to let you day to the start. As you say.
Run you through!
I shall do.
Maker's breath! Look at that one!
How dare you come here?
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
We need to find
When I
Father.
last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
You'll bleed for this.
It's begun.
Blast you!
What a little boy you are.
I intend to finish searching all of this before leaving this map.
More enemies ahead for this. It is begun.
We're under attack!
Very well. I shall do it.
Get him!
Shall be done.
You'll bleed for this.
As you say.
Okay.
It's begun. I shall do it. Very well. Shall be done.
Bring it on!
Shall be done.
Okay. I hate that there's locked chests, because I mean, I'm missing out on good stuff that I could get. Just stupid. The funny thing is, she's technically a
begun.
girl.
Very well. Get off! Yes, I shall do it. It shall be done. As you say. Careful!
Decide not to let her do lockpick,
Very well. Believe for this.
which is weird.
Run! Run!
Make her help us all! We're going to die!
Why not? Now, if I have anything to say about it.
It is begun. Very well. As you say, I shall do it.
Die, scum!
It shall be done. So?
Bull! Blast you!
Come! Together we shall leave this place.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is Hal doing this?
He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Then we will stay and defend you.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened. Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Howe's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you going to help us, Duncan?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything!
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Are you talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept your offer.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
We can find another way. We can fight.
So we all die? No. Your place is now with the Grey Wardens. Mine is with your father, at his side, to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life, and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Is dead. Yes, Your Majesty, my name is Dakota.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
When will he return?
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Thank you, Your Majesty. So as long as Al Howe pays, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going too well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
You think there's any danger?
Absolutely. We sent a call to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, and hope they will reach us before the Archdemon does. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Okay. So you're gonna leave this till next part, which is probably Tuesday. I need to go do some stuff. But I hope you guys have a good night, what day, morning. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.